Welcome back. My name is Lynne Hartwell, and I was having a conversation with the camera guy last week concerning the inspiration of the music that I use behind the meditations. And we decided that it would make a great conversation to use in a video. So here's the video. Every time I'm in creation with a meditation, I am very sensitive to the energy of the theme and just the tone of it. And so there's a certain type of wording that I'm using and the meaning, the message that I want to relay, and also the effect that I want the people who are listening to the meditation to have. So sound is a very important part of this. And as a sound vibrational healer, as a holistic energy practitioner, I'm very sensitive to what the outcome is going to be. So if I'm using a certain type of a theme for meditation, I've got to have that sound that matches it. I got to have that vibration, the frequency of the instruments that I'm using to match the mood and to really bring it. So meditation in itself is powerful, but when you combine it with a soothing sound with the right vibration, it just raises the bar on the outcome for you. So I use different types of instruments. Some of them are wood, some of them are metal, but for healing your grief meditation because of the subject and the subject matter. So this flute brings a beautiful melody and a feel to whatever meditation I'm using it with. And this particular flute in itself is called a drone flute or a double-barreled flute. And the reason being is that it brings not only just one barrel or one chamber, but it has two chambers combined together. And so you do have the side that brings the melody that has the scales, but you have the other side that brings a singular tone that harmonizes with anything that I'm playing.
Can you change the tone, or does it only have one? Like, is it one key that it plays in?
It usually is one key, but after I've been playing it for a while, sometimes another tone will come out. I can't create it. It happens, and it's because of the vibration that I'm in. I think it raises this outer cylinder, this other cylinder, and it can bring this other cylinder into a newer vibration than when I was playing it in the beginning. So it's not something I can create right away, but it's something I think is just resonance, and it will come out while I'm playing. So yes, there are many different sounds I can bring from this instrument, and that's why I chose the instrument over a single cylinder flute. Another reason why I chose this wooden flute, the drone flute, I went to a concert years ago, and this woman was playing 13 different flutes that she had collected throughout her years. And she is originally from Russia. I'm forgetting the artist's name, I'm so sorry, but she played this drone flute, which is similar to this style flute. And when I heard that, and I heard the overtones, and I heard the harmonizing, I just fell in love with the sound and the vibration. I knew that this was the flute that I needed to work with, and I needed to use in my healing sessions, I need to use in the meditations, and I have never played a flute before. And so I went to New York, I met up with an artist who created beautiful flutes and has been doing this for years, and I bought this flute from him. And I found out the history of the flutes as well, because I've never played flutes before, I didn't really know anything. And come to find out that the drone flute, the double-barreled flute or double-chambered flute, is actually really old. It is about 1500 BC, could be a little bit older than that, but they originated, from what we know of, from certain areas in Mexico. So it is a Central American style of instrument. That is its history, its location. And these flutes are found in many different areas since that time. They're played for many different reasons. It could be for, like spiritual, traditional. It could be for ceremonial. Sometimes for, I think, marriage and weddings. But for myself, I'm using it as a healing instrument. And I think that's what it originally is used for anyways.
So can you show how it works? Because it's not like a normal flute, right?
No, it's not. And I'm going to do it in two different styles. I'm going to give you the one channel, the one barrel, and that's the more traditional type of flute that we think of, you know, the single barrel flute or the single chamber. And then I'll bring in the second barrel so you can hear the difference. Now hear the difference. Can you hear that resonance? Can you hear that harmonizing between the two barrels? It's just, that just caught me. And there was something that was just almost primal when I heard this flute over others. And it was funny because I was speaking to the other people, the other audiences in that concert when I first heard this flute. And they were telling me about, there was this style flute, and there's some ceramic flutes, there were some wooden flutes, there was even some metal flutes, and they were connecting with different styles. But for myself, it was the wooden flutes and the double barrel. And it was just something about that frequency that really worked for me.
So just to bring it full circle again, so why that flute for the meditation?
Yeah. Healing your grief is primarily about moving forward through adversity, moving forward through something that is holding you back or that you're struggling with. It doesn't have to be the loss of a loved one. It could be loss of a job, empty nest syndrome. It could be a variety of different things that you're just, it's a transition. So your life has been changed, and so it's helping you move through and heal through this transition into a different place and a better place. So the sound of this flute and the melody that I used is to help with the healing process as you're transitioning through whatever this stage in your life is. So if you liked what you heard, then definitely I encourage you to click on the link in the description below and sign up, subscribe to our app. You get 1 week for free, and in that week, definitely check out the library, check out my category, in it, the meditation, Healing Your Grief, and enjoy. And we love your feedback. So definitely, after you listen to that meditation, feel free to listen to other meditations, whether my meditations, other contributors' meditations. We have a huge variety for you to choose from, but give us your feedback. We love to hear from you. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.